Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Students, in this session, we are going to start least cost method, which is one of the initial basic feasible solution. This is second method, and its example is now, number one is its example. The data is same as the previous example, but now we are going to solve it with the help of least cost method. Here the model is balanced. Each side we have 50 value, and here we have on each side 50 value. Demand is equal to supply. For this purpose, how to calculate least cost method? As the name shows that least cost mean in this table we will search where one is the least cost. Here 2 is the least cost. 2 is the least cost. Yes, our first allocation. How many allocation we will make? We will make 6 allocation. As there are 3 rows and 4 columns, we will make 6 allocation. There are 3 plus 4 minus 1, 6 basic variables, and these are 6 are our total allocation. So for first allocation, we see here which one is the least cost in this table. 2 is the least cost in this table. So we make our first allocation in this cell. Here we see that both sides, the supply and demand are same. Simultaneously, they are making their allocation simultaneously. For this purpose, I have told you in my previous lecture that how when two demand and supply and demand are source and destination have same value, what to do? For this purpose, we will allocate which one is minimum, both are equal, so we will allocate 15 as the value. Here we put 15 and put cross in the row side and put 0 on the column side. So on the row side, as there are cross are appearing, we will put cross signs in the blank cells in its row. So our first source is completely satisfied. Now we will move for the next allocation. The next allocation will be made that we will see which one is the least. Which one is the least cost in this remaining cells? In these remaining cells, here we have 4 as the least cost. So we will make our, yes, you see that we have demand 5 and supply 10. So 5 was minimum. So we put 5 in this cell and put cross in front of 5 and put 5 in front of 10. It means that 5 supply is remaining, whereas column is completely satisfied. It has cross in this in front of 5. So we put cross in the blank cells of that column. Here we go. Yes. Now here we have, for next allocation, we have these blank cells. Now we see which one is which cell has least cost. 7. Here this cell, this is 2, this is cell 2. It has least cost. So here the demand is 0 and supply is 25. So 0 is minimum. You will put 0 in this cell and put cross in front of 0. It means this column is completely satisfied, and you also put a cross sign in the blank cell of this column, and your supply will remain same. As there was 0 demand, when you subtract 0 from 25, it will remain same. Now for the next allocation, you see that you have the least cost 9 as the least cost. This is the least cost. From among these, 9 is the least cost. So this cell will be selected for next allocation. you will put here 15. As 15 is the demand and supply was 25. Which is least? This is least. So you will put 15 in this blank cell and also put cross in front of 15 as it is fully satisfied. The demand is complete. And 10 will be remaining out of 25. So you will put cross sign in the blank cell of that column. As there is a cross, as this is completely satisfied. Now we will move to the next two cells. In which cell you have least cost? We have least cost in this last cell. So we will put here our next allocation. The allocation is how much is the demand? Demand is 15 and supply is 5. So we will put 5 in this cell. Yes, in this way. And there will the remaining demand will be 10 and our this supply is completely satisfied. So we are left with single cell, single blank cell. Here we see that we have 10 supply and 10 as the demand. So last value will be 10. Here you see that how much there are actually how many allocations we have made? Yes, we have made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yes, we have made 6 allocation, and the min cost will be calculated by multiplying. We will look at in each row how many allocations are made. Here 15 multiplied by 2. Now 0 multiplied by 7, 15 multiplied by 9, 10 multiplied by 20, 5 multiplied by 4, and 5 multiplied by 18. The resulted 475. As you see that I have the result of NWCR, Northwest Corner Rule. It was for this table, the min cost was 520, but for this same table, with the help of least cost method, we have min cost 475. So this is the difference of these two methods. It has more minimum value as compared to NWCR. So this is the method I have told you, least cost method. This is the second initial basic feasible solution from the list of initial basic feasible solution. So our second method is completed. I hope you will understand it and will make practice for this example. Thank you very much.